Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to CS. I'm sorry. I was uploading, my last 6 my last 6 uploads were about CSGO Danger Zone. That's why it's like in my blood to repeat the same things again. All right. Hello, everybody, welcome to CS. Oh, fuck. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Starcraft 2 Desert Strike 1338. This, ladies and gentlemen, is our beautiful match number 18, I believe. This replay was sent to me from Mr. StarLuk. I think this is the second game that I received from him, and totally I receive, I believe this is the fourth game that I received from my dear, strong, maybe not that popular Desert Strike community. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the movie. Ah, by the way, player introduction, of course, my friends. So we have StarLuk from representing team FMG, playing as a blue Terran. Okay, what is this, my friend? Okay, never mind. I promised that I Okay, first things first. Man, you have Kaugummi playing versus you, okay? So taking, there are some basics, okay? There are some basics. In 3 versus 3, for example. Yeah, you can apply for 3 versus 3 the same. For example, you either take gas and wait and check if your enemy has done something or not. Or you do not take gas and push with units. You cannot do both. It's you just make a signature that okay, I contract to lose this game by what you just did here. So why do I say so? Okay, if you are versus Zerg, then no problem. He's gonna smash you anyway. If you do this or not, he's gonna take the middle anyway. If you have Protoss, and we have here, of course, Kaugummi representing Team Legend, playing as the teal Protoss in this game. So, my friend. Oh, by the way, this is very interesting. Not bad, my friend. He doesn't see it. Yeah, he doesn't. I didn't notice, to be honest. Yeah, it's not visible, my friend. Maybe I can go back some seconds ago and maybe you can see some... Ah, yeah. No. I take my Bravo back, my friend. You think you can... you think you can fool? Yeah. Here, we can see this. Okay, we can see this. If Kaugummi paid attention, then he already should know that he is confronting Terran. Okay, let me see his vision. Okay, he probably is on the toilet and shitting. Okay, he's back. Okay, he sees, and what does he see? Okay, he sees Terran. Now, what I expect to happen is he's gonna take the middle. Let's check this. Why? Yeah, that's why I don't like this, what you do here. Versus good opponents, you lose very easy the middle here. Also, imagine this guy, I don't know whether the races were pre-picked or not, but imagine this guy was Terran. Then you say, hey, hello, I'm Terran. How many economical advantage did you get here? Almost 2 minutes. 2 minutes economical advantage for probably, I don't know, the rest, to not have the middle for the rest of the game, It's not worth. Now, let me see how you get the middle back. See, this wave is fucked up. This wave is gonna do shit against this now. Okay, here I must say some famous words. You were lucky. Yeah, you were really lucky here, because the cannon should be dead here. So if I was... Okay, let me quickly break this. If I was Kaugummi, probably Kaugummi is not very active in 1 versus 1, but if he was, then he would... okay, let's say if I was Kaugummi on his place, then I would wait maybe 1 or 2 more waves and then build the army. Because then I would have enough stalkers that would go easily through and kill very fast the cannon. That's why I mean you were lucky here. The one or the other one can probably imagine from who was the pioneer to say these words. You were lucky. Yeah, we all know who said these words. Okay, okay, I see. Okay, let's adapt to the situation. So if I was Kaugummi, I would probably take gas here, because you... Okay, you can maybe try. Yes, you can maybe try, but since you lose middle versus a Terran, I would probably go gas, because yeah, you need late game advantage. And late game advantage, what do I mean by that? The economical advantage, yeah? That's why you need to get gas as soon as possible. So, StarLuk, I really would not recommend... Okay, okay, let me quickly speak to you. So if I was you in this game, I either would take gas here and do nothing, or make Marine without gas and do something. Yeah, maybe scan, push, or something like this, you know. But you cannot do this. Imagine you're in a 3 versus 3. Would you do the same? Would you do gas and make units? It's not worth. It's really not worth. You can believe me or not, but in the end of the day, you can do what you think is correct. I can just say my opinion and that's it. You can hear it, and you can pass the opinion by, or if you want to improve, then I would recommend to do so, because yeah, try to do this versus fire a lot, let's say. Okay, take gas, or I don't know who versus who do you play there, versus DG. Okay, take gas and do some units and place them on the middle. Then you can see you can see what can happen, because as a push race, yeah, in this case Terran is definitely the push race versus yeah, if Kaugummi, I can definitely tell this. Oh, Kaugummi, my friend, why don't you take us? Come on. Yes, my friend. He's hearing me from the past. Yeah, we have some time traveling here on YouTube. Kaugummi from the past is hearing my voice from the future. Okay, my friend, you should take a second gas, I would say. How many minerals do you have? What? 70 APM, my friend, what do you do there with 70 APM? Yeah, probably pre-steaming or something. Yeah, you can take easily gas, my friend. No, it's full control on the middle. Check this. He's gonna upgrade in 1 second. Okay. I was thinking he's gonna upgrade tier +2 weapons, but okay. Okay, since this is a replay that came from Mr. StarLuk, I can imagine that this 1 versus 1 game is probably very similar to I mean, this is his second 1 versus 1. Oh, he pre-stimed his units. Okay, so this is his second replay that he sends to me. And his first was also 1 versus 1, and also the same races. He was Terran, and his opponent, I think it was Gandalf, was playing Protoss. So I can imagine the scenario will probably be very similar. So probably I will repeat myself here. What the fuck? My friend, take gas, yes. Watch me reading the Desert Strike book. Okay, if I was Kaugummi, what would I do better here? Or different, let's say. Okay, he has weapon upgrade and shield upgrade. Okay, sorry, plasma shields. Definitely make more stalkers. How many resources does he have? Okay, so definitely more stalkers, and with time, yeah, definitely more stalkers, because the planetary fortress is about to taking damage. And as soon as possible, I will take the third gas. Is he trying here to priest him and end this game very fast? Is he going to do this? Okay. Okay, 3 gases standing. Oh no. I don't believe it. Why the hell is it this? Who's the fucking responsible guy who... I mean, there is somebody who thinks... So somebody invented this this two gas colossus. Who the fuck was that? Man, Protoss is a late game race, especially versus Terran. That means you need to survive the early game. You need to survive the early game and force your enemy, force the gameplay come into the late game. So that means you need enough units for early game to survive the early game. That means stalkers, mass stalkers. And you need an early income advantage for the late game, that you can profit from it. So what is this? I see it, I think, also from Gandalf, right? He also did the same shit. 2 gas colossus. I need to check it on my video because I don't remember it very well. So Gandalf, I believe, also took... No. He also went to Colossus. He did only 1 Colossus. I remember this very well. Only 1 Colossus he did. So why did he fucking go tier 3 with 2 gas if he only did 1 Colossus? Guys, maybe I'm crazy or something like this, but for me this is logically not fitting together, you know? Also, I can remember he took something like 27th minute or something like this. Okay, I hope Kaugummi... Oh, I can see 19 minutes, so probably... Okay, what would I do different, my friends? Definitely not tier 3 taking here, taking third gas, massing, continuing massing stalkers. That's it. The two gas colossus seems to be very popular, also in 3 versus 3. I see it very often. Oh, this guy wants to win. Okay, so the Pristim is holding 15 seconds. Okay, that means I would probably, if I want to make some damage, then I would probably Pristim something like here. Yeah, maybe. Okay, yes or no? Pristim. Yes, okay. I don't like to see this. I'm honest with you guys. 2 gas colossus, man. Tier 3 requires a lot of money, especially Protoss units. Yeah? Look at this. Carriers 590 and Colossus 460. Imagine, I don't know whether there are some ladder players out there. I mean Starcraft 2 pro gamers or something like this, but imagine you are on one base and you are trying to make units from 12 barracks. You need like 3. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm not advanced in StarCraft 2, but I would say you need at least let's say 3 bases for pumping units out of from 12 barracks. Okay, just a little. If I see again somebody, then man, I'm gonna write to Blizzard. Forget, you cannot write to Blizzard because they don't give a fuck about Desert Strike, such a forsaken game, and as well StarCraft 2 probably as well. Okay, don't... Okay, let's... Okay, I mean, yeah, we already have seen this picture. We have Bios on Medivac Benjis. Probably he will end this game very fast soon. +2, +2. Okay, to be honest, +2 shields for my taste, or in my opinion, +2 shields for the bio army of Terran is not necessary, because since there are like, I don't know, 4 or 5 colossus. Oh no. Do I have to say something about this, man? Yes, I mean... You know what I wanted to say? First, this is basics. First, dominate the ground, that means make colossus, and then dominate the air. Oh, he's making hallucinations, for what? Okay, I don't know how Kaugummi is making his... I don't know how good Kaugummi is in 1 versus 1, but he is definitely a very good player in 3 versus 3. I would rather prefer him skill-wise in 3 versus 3 than 1 versus 1, because, you know, in 1 versus 1 you have a lot of random shit that can happen. Nah, that I like to see. 2 colossus, very nice. And that random shit can sometimes luckily decide the game. So for me, of course, skill is definitely necessary to win the game, yeah, but for me, I can definitely tell you that the probability of winning the game in 1 versus 1 by luck is definitely higher in 1 versus 1 than in 3 versus 3. Because, yeah, as I already probably in some of the games told, the units are living 120 seconds, spawning every 30 seconds, and that means that the stack potential is much higher. You can stack like easily 3 waves. Yeah. How many minerals does he has? 200? Oh, no, my friend. Colossus. Okay, this is a nice picture, but unfortunately, StarLuk is breaking this. Does he have tier 3? Okay. Ah, okay, he's... Okay, what I am interested, my friends, how would he continue? So I can imagine that StarLuk could probably add, after 20 minutes, Vikings in this scenario. Okay, it's G. And upgrading, of course, +3/+3, probably. Yes, GG. Okay, Mr. StarLuk, that was a very solid gameplay, I must say. Probably a similar solid gameplay like you were playing versus Gandalf in your other 1 versus 1 TvP as well. And what I didn't like was this little thing on the beginning. I have already told this, that you cannot do gas and units at the same time. You have to do either gas and then check, see if the enemy is doing something, or I'm missing some English words. You go into push, yeah, without gas. All right. Kaugummi, okay, I think it is not very, it's nothing bad or something, I don't know, something catastrophical if a player, a 3 versus 3 player, loses. I mean, Kaugummi is definitely a very good player with a strong reputation in Desert Strike, I would say. He's playing definitely for probably since the beginning of Desert Strike, this game. And I can't say anything bad about him, only, yeah, good. But what I wanted to say, it is nothing bad when a not active 1 versus 1 player loses versus a very active 1 versus 1. I can tell you definitely this. If you give Kaugummi, let's say, a little bit preparation time, and he plays, let's say, 21 versus 1 games, and then he gets into the flow and stuff like this, then I can imagine you probably would have some hard times with him. And of course with me as well. But the question is, do I want, or do we want to invest our time, our nerves into a Forsaken game to improve ourselves there? Yeah, is it worth? That is the more main question. For example, I prefer to improve myself into CSGO Danger Zone. I can tell this for sure. In Desert Strike, maybe someday, but definitely not now. All right. I thank you very much for the 25 minutes, my friends. Good job, Uran. You have not a video of 1 hour replay casting. Good job. Well played, everyone. Stay healthy, motivated, and curious, my friends. See you soon in the next movies. Goodbye.